Hey, welcome back to Score on Business, and we're still with Christi and Regis here. So you all have two businesses, one of which is a healthy vending business. Tell us a little bit about that.
Healthy vending, wow. So it's going on 6 years.
Okay.
And when we started the company, I'd say 99 out of 100 places did not have a healthy vending machine. Oh. It was a traditional style machine, no credit card processor. You just walk up, you put in money, maybe you get it, maybe you don't, type of business. So we travel a lot, and we eat and live a healthy lifestyle. And so while we're traveling, we're trying to find healthy stuff and realized it was not convenient. I mean, there's not a Whole Foods at every corner. There's not a healthy vending machine hardly anywhere. Based on the stats. Right, exactly. I mean, have you seen one?
Yeah.
So,
no.
Exactly.
Well, you see
we need to do our job better.
They're not readily available. Yeah. So, healthy, organic snacks and drinks are not at your fingertips. So we realized this 6 years ago.
Right.
And we said to ourselves, let's go on a mission to help make organic, all-natural, vegan, healthy food more convenient. So we did our homework and we decided on a company, and we purchased our first 13 machines at one time, and then we went out and tried to place those machines. And boy, did we learn a lot in that process. But would you like to talk about some of the learning that
before that, so there are two things that for the purpose of sharing information with entrepreneurs, you know, the way to start a great business is, number one, to see where there's a need.
Absolutely.
So you all are traveling, you wanted to eat healthy, you know, and you saw you couldn't do it, and then you all have a passion about good nutrition. So that, just want to point that out. That's really important. And
exactly.
Yeah.
It truly is, especially, you know, there are a lot of people now are gluten, you know, need to be gluten free. You know, they have gluten allergies or nut allergies.
Yeah.
And we're not saying that all the other stuff is bad. We're just saying giving it an option. An option of healthy food. And for somebody who may be gluten intolerant that wants to have a gluten-free snack or you know, organic drink, or, you know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So we literally went door to door. Even when we walked to a hospital, we're in several hospitals, we walked into a hospital, like, there's no way we are gonna get this, but we're gonna go and we're gonna try anyway.
Yeah.
And sure enough, we walked out with the contact, we sat down, had a meeting, and we were in that hospital within, would you say 3 weeks later, she pulled her old machines out and put us in there. And it's really about, like you said, finding the need and doing the work.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to just buy the business and hire a company and make phone calls and get them in locations. No, you need to go door to door, see people, build relationships.
One thing that entrepreneurs, folks who are thinking about being an entrepreneur, this is not the way to go if you want to work less hours.
Oh, no.
Absolutely not.
You're working more.
Yeah.
Without a question about it. There was a time that we weren't even sure if it was going to work or not.
Yeah.
We worked day and night. We placed machines, we put them in locations, they didn't work out. We had to pay to ship them in, pay to ship it out, lose money in 90 days, move it again, pay to ship it in. Okay, so there was a process that we went through.
Yeah.
It was very dangerous, but we just kept our nose down, kept grinding it out, and eventually it ended up breaking even. It took a little bit of time. And once it did, then we started buying other people's suffering businesses and adding to our business over the years.
Yeah.
And so we find people that are distressed or maybe want to move, and they have this company, and we go in and we buy their company and we bring it into ours, and they're all the same type of machines. We don't buy anything of this. Our machines are wrapped in kiwis, strawberries, and other types of fruit. They say good for you all over it. So you kind of know what you're going to get when you see it.
And
hey, we've got about 2 minutes left, and there's one question I'd like to ask. Talk a little bit about how a person's background can fit into their success as an entrepreneur.
Reed, I'll let you take this one.
I think, you know, so I relate a lot of the things that I'm going to tell you to sales.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the background that I have. It's the most important. It's not in running a business, it's in selling things. And I think in any occupation that you want to go in, all right, especially for young people, I think what they don't realize is that that they're developing a skill set with each job that you have. And you don't know, maybe shuffling papers, you don't like it, but you may find out that shuffling those papers may organize you and get you more detail oriented, and then another job that can become very valuable. So I think that developing the skill sets and over the time, you know, realizing all the things that you have done end up equaling a person who's able to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
You know, but you have to have those skill sets in the beginning in order to be able to.
And I think, too, which I think is important, regardless of what your skill sets are at the end of the day, I think being comfortable, well, being able to step outside of your comfort zone.
Right.
Because you can get really comfortable. I mean, it's scary to go out there on your own, not knowing what's going to happen. I mean, you have to be able to take the risk. What they say, the old saying, no risk, no reward, it truly stands. You know, when you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to go out there and risk it.
It is going to be risky, and people need to take that in, you know, and there's a reasonable chance the first trial failed.
I mean, how many times did Richard Branson fail before he actually, I mean, you know, he's a good, I mean, he's my idol.
So,
but, you know.
we're winding in on the home stretch here. So, thanks both of you.
You too.
Thank both of you for being here. And ladies and gents, we will see you all next week. Remember to check out scorenashville.org. Thanks.
Thank you so much.